to me like sometimes, a majority of the time, I don't see a lot of black men. I think
Hey guys, what's up? So I'm kind of new to this TikTok thing, so please don't, I don't know how this shit works, so just bear with me. But this young lady's video hit me because I've kind of been doing some research on this, like black men in corporate America. Most recently, the U.S. labor statistics came out for last month, basically said that black men are the only group in this country to have increased in unemployment numbers according to every other group, including black women. And this is not a anti-woman video, so don't come here with that. I'm kind of just telling you guys what the facts are. She doesn't see black men in corporate America, and it's not for a lack of trying. I am a black man with 2 degrees. I have a bachelor's from NYU, political science, and I have a master's in education technology from the University of Michigan. I have networks that span the globe, and I have skills. I've even tried to upskill myself by learning Python coding, UX UI design, just to give myself that edge when it comes to applying to things. But it is still almost impossible for me to find that job. I sit here like 2 to 3 years into my job search. Everyone tells me continue looking. It's the economy. It's inflation. It's layoffs. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth. It's none of that. It is blackness. It is black masculinity. Now, I am not the typical black guy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in varsity sports in, high school. I don't have a list of white women that I have dated. So I'm not that type of black guy. And that is actually an issue because one of the major issues when it comes to hiring in this country is culture fit. Now, even though we have laws against discrimination, especially in hiring practices, that does not change the idea that people can hire you based on whether or not you fit their personal culture expectations. What does that mean? That means, are you the type of Negro that they like? Think about that. Not can you do the job, not are you qualified enough, not, will this person show up to work on time? Are you the type of Negro they like? That's one, culture fit. The second thing is the ATS, Applicant Tracking System. For those of you who don't know what that is a system that HR practices use to screen applicants for jobs. So mind you, there are thousands of people searching for one job. How does one person go through that? They don't. They use a software which basically allows them to screen these applicants. A computer screens these applicants, your resume and all that kind of stuff. And before you can even get to a human, they will either decide yes or no if you are able to get that job. And there has been a lot of data found that shows that these systems are actually inherently biased because of the way they were trained. If your name does not appear like an Anglo-Saxon name, you may have trouble. I have changed my name on my resume officially because I feel like that could have been an issue. If the school you went to or the location you say you are from or have worked looks as if you have come from an urban or underserved background, you will also face additional issues in getting that job. That is the ATS. So before you even get to a hiring manager, you're already thrown out the window. Number three, let's say you get into the job. You know how much more scrutiny that you have to deal with than others do not? I remember having a job for 11 days. I got this position was perfect for me. It was 60K, which is not a lot in this country, but that was enough to pay my bills and to put a little bit of money away. I had the job for 11 days, and I believe they fired me. I'm not even gonna say because I was black, because I did not drink alcohol, and because I was vegan. I could not go out with them to get drinks on the weekend. I'm talking about this one weekend, 11 days, right? I could not eat what they ate. I remember one of my higher ups told me I need to be flexitarian. I don't even know what the hell that means. I'm saying all this to say black men in America face an unprecedented challenge of trying to support themselves and their families. And we have not even begun to we have not even begun to speak about the mental health issues that take place after not being able to have a job or secure a job for years. I'm talking about the depression that comes when you realize you're not able to have, support your family. Imagine if you have kids. There are so many factors that play into this. And on top of that, you wonder why black men end up in precarious situations like having to go to the streets to support themselves. What else are we going to do? Right? What else? What else can we do? I really want you to tell me. And I say this during Black History Month because I need this to be known. We talk about civil rights achievements of the past, and I'm not here to discredit any of that because we would not be where we are today without the work of those who came before us. But there is so much more that needs to be done. We are letting down our black brothers so many more times than not. And you look at these unicorns like LeBron James or Robert Smith and all these people who have made it through the minutia, right? Tyler Perry, all these people who have secured billions of dollars. And it changes the mind of America to say, you know what? If they could do it, what's wrong with all the other black people? Not understanding that we are facing an issue that is larger than ourselves. And when you start to put tech into it and the implicit biases in tech, I can only imagine what this country is going to look like 10, 20 years down the line. I'm coming to you as an educated individual, and I'm asking you guys to be very aware of this. What this young lady is talking about is more common than not. And it's not for a lack of trying. It's not because black men are not smart enough. And it's not because black men are not capable enough. Really, wonder why you don't see black men in corporate America.